Welcome to what will hopefully be a short video about a fan that a lot of people love seeing this type of video about a fan, but they always complain that I should oil the fan and restore the fan and do all this other stuff. Well, the reality of it is some of that stuff is just not necessary, and I can't get the blade set off of this, but we'll get into that here in a minute. This is a Kenmore 2-speed fan with a thermostat on the top here that I pulled off the side of the road probably in the middle of the pandemic lockdown period when I was off work. Flip it around here. There's nothing quite like that getting things done spirit. And I do believe that this grill is on backwards. I just put it back on the way that it was on. It is a little busted up. There are some broken pieces. You can see one right there. I think there were two of them on the front. This is very brittle plastic. It's not perfectly cleaned. I didn't oil it. I didn't do any of that because, number one, I don't know where my can of oil actually went. I might have used it all. And number two, it doesn't actually need it. And I'm a big proponent of doing things that are actually necessary. And that wasn't one of them. Will it need it at some point? Probably, but I don't know. Something like this is probably might outlast me even without oil. Not like the new things do these days. It's a solid cabinet. And the problem with it, and this I imagine is why it was tossed, is the blades don't come off, and somebody actually broke the blade set trying to get it off. Or at least that's what my impression of it is. I don't know why that would break for any other reason. And you can see some more grill damage there. I'm assuming that's what happened, but I can't get that thing to come off of there for love or money. It's probably going to involve some penetrating oil on the shaft of the motor to try and get that off, if I want to do that. There's also a screw missing up there. It's supposed to cover that up. But anyway, like I said, it's got a thermostat, permanently on all the way up to 10 of something. I don't know what that something is. I have wiped it down, I've cleaned it up, got all the dirt out of it. Alright, so we're going to run this thing up now. I have this camera on a really rickety tripod, so it'll probably fall apart as soon as I walk away from it, but we're going to try it. So without further ado, be prepared for wind noise. Here comes high. It moves a lot of air, definitely a lot more than those stupid modern things do, and it's a lot quieter in the process. Down to low. You might see it shake a little bit. That's because obviously the blades are now off balance because they're cracked, but it's not too bad, really. Back to high. I'd say it's no worse than your average modern fan. Now demonstration of the thermostat. Go ahead and turn it down. See, it turns it off. Turn it back on. And turn the fan off. Watch it spin down. I think again you'll see why I'm not oiling this fan, because I just don't need to. Although most of the reason is, like I said, I can't find my can of oil right now. Alright, This is the best I'm going to be able to do with this crapo tripod, but let's try and get some motor noise. Start it up high. Bring it all the way down. Let's spin all the way down. Run it up low. Let it spin all the way down. And there you have it, a Kenmore 2-speed fan with thermostat. After spending 5 years in a forgotten corner, it will now be ready once again for use. My plan, my Sunbeam circulator fan stopped working. It needs oil. But again, without my can of oil, there's not a whole lot that I can do. I have no idea where the can of oil went, so I'm going to have to get some. I'll probably get some better oil too while I'm at it. So I had to take the cheapo, the modern one, which is a rebadged Lasco, and put it in its place. But that thing is noisy and doesn't move a whole lot of air. So I'm going to replace that with this and move the other one back to what it was being used for before, and that is a window circulation fan for the few times that I actually have the window open. So that'll be that. And that is it for this video. So I would like to thank you for watching. And if you have any comments, feel free to leave them below.